All right, I'm back. Salaki, I had gotten a phone call, so it cut me off. But I'm going to just read Romans 8 and 6 one more time. It says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law." Okay? So remember that the carnal mindset, carnal responses, carnal gestures, that's when you begin to compromise the spirit, the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that's displeasing to the Lord, and it can get you in a world of trouble. And you see a lot of men, when they come into this truth, they don't want to compromise their own emotions, their own ways, so that the spirit of the Lord can be made manifest. They want to give into the carnality of it. Okay? And that's enmity against the Most High. That's an enemy against the Lord, man. Okay? You want to be spiritual when it comes down to dealing with the enemy, man. Okay? You want to be spiritual when it comes down to dealing with encounters, hurdles. When you run into certain hurdles in your walk, you want to be spiritual, man. Okay? You want to be as spiritual as possible. Okay? You don't, let's say you at work, and let's say Esau is messing with you. He bothering you. He's pretty much provoking you or whatnot. You don't have to be a doormat. Okay? You don't have to be a doormat and let people talk to you any kind of way and run over you because you're trying to be spiritual. No, it's a way to go about, correcting, the situation, man. All right. But it has to be done through the spirit. You can't want to fight. You want to yell to the top of your lungs and curse people out. But it's a way that you could go about handling that situation without it being looking carnal, man. Because you got some guys that be at work and Esau be talking all kind of crap, trying to, mess with them and, raising their voice at them. And they want to fight them. They want to curse and call them all kind of crazy names and stuff and get all in their face. You don't have to do that. Okay? You can still be a man about it and tell Esau straight up. But for the most part, man, you just want to be spiritual, man. Okay? You want to understand that certain things, that's just Satan, man. Okay? The police pull you over and you barking all at the police and, talking all kind of junk. And you was speeding. You was in the wrong. So when it comes down to handling things according to the spirit, you want to just be a little bit more or a lot more cognizant, especially in the time and the hour that we living in, man. Okay? Remember, the spiritual demon Satan is roaring, man. He's amped up. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." And you have to consider that, in these times that we live in, especially now, the elect is waking up. Brothers is growing and coming up on a level. Camps are expanding. The apostles and elders are still enduring. You seeing a lot of spiritual things that's happening right now. So you have to consider that Satan is he's on one right now, man, for lack of better terms. Okay? So when you know that, oh man, that's Satan, man. Okay? Then you have to be spiritual with your approach. Okay? You have to be spiritual with your approach. You have to be spiritual with, how you respond. You don't want to respond like a niggard, man. You want to respond as a man of dignity, a man of etiquette, a man of understanding, a man of faith, a man of patience. Okay? These are the characteristics that we are expected to implement when we are faced with these situations. And when we do so, it purges out the unfruitful works of the flesh, and it adds to the fruit of the spirit of righteousness, man. Okay? Verse 9, it says, "Whom resist steadfast in the faith." Yeah, you want to resist Satan. Okay? You don't want to give heed to this devil, man. Okay? You want to resist him as much as possible. Okay? And like I said, you don't have to necessarily look like a weakling, all nervous and scared, but it's a way in which how you go about dealing with the situation. Okay? It says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Yeah, so the same afflictions are accomplished in the brethren, man. Okay, in the same men that's in other camps, they going through hell, man. You know, whether it's on their job, whether it's in the house with a woman catching spirits. You know, your money may not be right. You know, you may be having an infirmity keep flaring up on you. Something bothering you. You know, lack of resources, lack of food, or whatever the case may be, man. You know, the thoughts popping up in your head that you're trying to shake. All right, the same afflictions are being accomplished in all the brethren, so we have to consider that, you know, and move circumspect, move as one that's wise, man, and not as fools. You know, like elder, like you got some of these clowns out here messing with brothers' jobs, calling their house. You know, calling their phones, blowing up their phones or whatnot. You know, just being simple as hell, man. You know, and brothers have to be patient and endure that, man. You know, niggas posted Apostle Tahar's address on man, just all kind of craziness, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this last precept and I'm gonna wrap it up on that note. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now was our salvation nearer than when we believed. And these are basic scriptures that we pretty much bring out all the time, and brothers pretty much understand and know what's being said right here. Okay, but the times that we living in, man, hey, it's really time to really get up, man. Wake the hell up. If you still, you know, halfway invested in this truth, you want to be fully invested, 100% invested, because we're going to encounter these situations a lot more frequently, and we're going to have to be men of true patience and true stability, man, in these times to come. So we have to consider and walk as men that have the understanding. And if you lack understanding in certain things, you want to pray to Yahweh Shai and ask him to give you the understanding so that your ways may prosper in the spirit. Okay, it's verse 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, which is, what is the works of darkness? You know, adhering to the flesh. You okay? Doing what the flesh tell you to do. What's pleasing to your flesh, man? No, you don't want to please the flesh. Okay, you want to resonate more in the spirit. Okay, you want to be charitable. You want to offer yourself to the body. You want to offer yourself to the ministry. Okay, you want to be devoted to the service, you know. So therefore, when certain situations come your way, you'll have enough spiritual things lodged within you to where you're going to respond according to the spirit. Okay, that's the importance of being devoted and locked into the truth. Okay, casting off the works of darkness, man. Okay. Abstaining from all appearance of evil, you know, walking in that light, truly walking in that light, being a clear example of Yahweh Shai in all of your ways. Okay, it says, for now our salvation is Salaki. It says, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, verse 12, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. So how are we supposed to walk? We're supposed to walk in the light of Yahweh Shai, that armor. Okay, and let's get the word armor here. Get the word armor. You know, see what's being said here.
Strong's G 3696. Hoplon.
Okay, it says hoplon, which is any tool or implement for preparing a thing. Arms used in warfare, weapons. So what is those tools that's used for preparing a thing? That armor is spiritual armor, faith. Okay, this doctrine, this truth. Okay, these are the things that we need in order to walk and be able to defend ourselves through this carnal devil that's trying to take us out, man. All right. So I just wanted to put that on video.